Good morning, YouTube people. Hope everybody's doing great today. Today is the day after Thanksgiving and I am on my way back to work. Came home yesterday early. The husband cooked, ate, and I went to bed. That's the joy of my life now. I have no energy to do basically anything, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. Last night was night 3 of me not taking my cancer meds. So last week, I cannot get this earring in to save my life. Last week, I was really struggling a lot with what I want to do as far as like my treatment and stuff, because I think I mentioned in the last video, the goal at this point is to extend life. There's no cure, but it's also to, keep me comfortable and feeling as good as I can. That's the best way to put it, okay? Well, I'm not feeling good. When I take my meds, I feel like crap. I can't taste food. I can't eat. I take a couple bites and then I'm done. I can't, I have less energy than I do just from the cancer. There's so many side effects that I'm just miserable like all the time. And I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to spend the last little bit of time that I have left on this earth not enjoying anything. I stopped enjoying food. I stopped enjoying being around people. I would go to work more mechanically than anything else because I have to. I have to make the money to pay for this place because I'm the only one working. And I don't want to live like that. I don't want to feel like that every day. I am going to have all of my records transferred over to a different oncologist and see if maybe they have some different treatment options that would be more conducive with me having somewhat of an enjoyable life, because I'm not enjoying life at all. I'm just not. I can't tell you the last time I got up and walked around like my backyard or went to go check my own mail, because the effort that it takes is so beyond what I am able to do. I don't want to live like that. So I am struggling hard with, do I continue treatment for the hope that I might get a couple more years out of this and be miserable the whole time, or do I just let nature take its course and enjoy? Last night when I ate Thanksgiving dinner, I could taste the food, and I ate a plate of food, like a normal size serving, instead of taking 2 bites and being done. And then all of a sudden I was craving ice cream. I don't even like ice cream. Oh, my phone's gonna start going off. Let's see what that's about. And wow, it's already 7 o'clock. I wanted to be at work by 7. But I don't even like ice cream. I really don't. I like gelato and things like that. I don't like ice cream, right? There are some ice cream bars that I like every once in a while, just as a little treat. But I literally was like, I want to go get ice cream. And I did. I got in my truck and I drove. Now, granted, it was Thanksgiving night, so there was, Baskin Robbins sure wasn't open, and I live out in the middle of nowhere, so it wouldn't have mattered even if it was. But I went to the gas station. My husband ran in and got some ice cream, and it was nice. I could taste it. He got me a vanilla bean with real little flecks of vanilla bean in there, and to taste it meant more to me at that moment than the fact that I was not taking my medication, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna have to be dealing with that today to figure out what I want to do. I don't have a lot of time. I know that the average lifespan for somebody with my advanced cancer is 3 to 5 years. I honestly can feel my body kind of going, okay, I've had enough. And so I think I'm going to be on the lower spectrum of the expected life expectancy. That's a lot of expects in that sentence, but you know what I mean. So I have a lot to emotionally deal with today. But that's how every day is for me. That's how every day is for me. And one of the things that I have noticed is the thought processes that I have are consumed with the fact that I have cancer. That's all I think about. That is literally all I think about. I don't think about paying bills. I don't think about what work has to be done. All I think about is I am sitting here and inside my body, this virus is going nuts. It's attacking me. It's killing me from the inside out. And on the outside, I still look relatively healthy. I'm aging, but I don't think I'm aging badly. I have bags under my eyes. I have never slept well, so I've always had these bags. I am losing weight, so I have, skin that kind of just sags here and there. I went to comb my hair the other day, lifted up my arm, and had bat wings under here. Not because I was like morbidly obese before, but just because I've lost that much weight. And then that became a whole show in the bathroom to flap your bat wings just to see if I could do it. I don't know, the things you do when you're standing there thinking about your mortality and how long you might be on this earth. But these consuming thoughts, all consuming, I don't have anybody to talk to that understands, that fully gets how intense these thoughts are, that I'm not going to be here soon, and it gets me so angry. And then when I get angry, I'm like, okay, God, okay, I need you to help me get it under control, and I need you to just take this. And then I go into this whole spiral of don't do therapy, don't do treatment, let God handle it. He's the great provider, He's the great healer, He's the great physician. And I do honestly believe that. In the core of who I am, I know that my God can do anything. I know that. And then I'm like, but wait a minute. He gave us the technology and the ability to think through these things. So I should be utilizing the tools He gave me, hence the doctors. And then I go back to maybe it's just my doctor. Maybe my doctor sucks. Maybe my doctor doesn't get it. And then I'm like, ugh. So see, these are the things that go through my head nonstop. And then I drive to work past this river where it is the most beautiful, picturesque, the beauty is indescribable of some of the parts of my drive. And I think God did that so that I could see that on my drive to work. He wants me to drive to work. So it's this constant back and forth. The truth about cancer is it is ugly. It sucks. It is hard to process. And these people that, look like they have it all together and they're smiling all the time, I don't know how they do it. I don't understand where they're at in their process. I don't understand any of it, because where I'm at is still in the beginning stages, I guess, and it's kind of like grief. There's different stages to it where you get angry and then happy and then melancholy, and you go through all your emotions, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. My children are grown. I have the most amazing children. My 28-year-old lives at home with me. She's my caregiver. She does everything to make sure that I am taken care of. Laundry, cooking, cleaning, reminding me of appointments that I have, and she's my best friend. She's there for me when I cry. She just sits there and lets me cry, and she doesn't try to give advice, and she's still processing all of this for herself as well, but she's right there next to me and gives me the most comfort. I'm not gonna cry. And then my youngest, my son, 26 years old, out there conquering the world, random text messages through the week. Just, I love you, Mom. I will not cry. I'm on my way to work and I have a full face of makeup on. I will not cry. Those types of things, knowing that my kids are grown, are they going to miss me? Well, I hope so. I hope they would miss their mom. But it's not like they're 4 and 2, and the most critical times of their life are coming. They are who they are. They have developed into these amazing people that anybody that gets to interact with them is so blessed and so lucky to know them. And so part of me, in trying to decide what I'm going to do or not going to do, I'm okay with not taking treatment and not trying to do anything crazy to extend my life, because I feel like I have accomplished the one thing in life I set out to, and that was my children, my amazing, beautiful, now adult children. I did that. From my background, where I came from, to where I am now. I will not cry. The one thing that I will never be disappointed in, and that nobody can take away from me, is I have the most amazing children, now adults. Through all of life's trials, tribulations, turmoil, whatever word. Oh, little squirrel. Ugh. These squirrels out here are crazy. Through everything life has handed me, I did that. I have those two individuals that I can look up to now and admire because of how amazing they are. So that makes it a little bit easier to try and decide, well, to be comfortable with whatever decision I make. Now, part of me is like, I really want to be around, and I want to see what's next for them. But then I have this peace in my heart that whatever's next for them is going to be what they want, and it's going to be a good decision. And I'm not frightened by a thought that I might not be here to coach them or guide them, or I feel like they have enough tools in their life toolbox that they will be okay. So I sit with that every day and try to process. That's what every day is for me. Process. It's a process to process. My amazing iced coffee cup that I got at church. They have a little coffee shop inside the church that I love going to. They make really good coffees, and somebody there does crafts. Now, if I wasn't as lazy as I am, which I'm gonna work on that a little bit. I'm not saying I'm gonna be super motivated in any aspect because I have ADHD. I'm a procrastinator. That's a whole different video. Anyway, I would like to make some of those cups myself because I have all the stuff at my house to be able to do it. If I order those cups, the glass ones with the bamboo lids, I'm in love with those. So there's all these things and see, then that plays into all these things that I want to do, but I have to be here to be able to do them. And then I'm like, but do they actually matter? Like, ultimately, if I do these things, is somebody just going to throw them away after I'm gone? Is it going to be something that's treasured by somebody? All these thought processes. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful. The sun is coming up through these broken clouds up over a huge Tennessee hill. I call it the Hills and Hollers is where I'm at right now in my drive, and that sunlight is beautiful. It stormed apparently last night, and I didn't hear any of it because not taking my medicine, I slept better last night than I have in a long time. Didn't wake up with the hot flashes and the puking and the diarrhea and running to the bathroom every 10 minutes. And so there's that. So I feel a little bit more rested today than normal, which is nice. That's nice. But, so yeah, that's where I am right now. I am in turmoil inside my own head trying to figure out what I want to do. So logically, as a nurse, as an adult, what I'm going to do is have my records sent to this other oncologist, see what their opinion is, see what their treatment options would be if they mirror what I'm doing now, if that's the only options that I have, or if there's something else that maybe I don't have to feel so crappy every day and cry all the time. So I'm gonna, of course, research that, get into that, and maybe there are some other options. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep going in my head with the what ifs, the who ifs, the what ifs, the whatevers, all the thoughts that will drive me crazy by the time I decide, I'm sure. Not to mention, I think I am trying to get a sinus infection or something, and so I'm just kind of feeling blah, like I don't feel sick, but I can feel it in the back of my throat kind of thing. I keep doing that constantly. So yeah, that's where I am this morning. One of the things that I wanted to do, my best friend who, you want to get in your own lane? One of the things that my best friend had encouraged me to do was write a book. She's told me multiple times that I inspire her, and that from everything that I've come through in life, that she looks up to me because of what I have done and what I continue to do and whatever. Just little conversations she and I have had. I don't have, the ability to sit down and write a book because I have ADHD and it would never work. To sit down and be that focused for that amount of time, and it would be more all over the place than these videos. Like, there would be no rhyme or reason to it, and it would be like putting a puzzle together to try to read the book. So what I thought I would do is do videos and explain who I am, where I came from, how I got here, and some of the life choices that I made. Some of it is deep and dirty secrets, and some of it is triggering, and some of it is great. Some of it is exciting to remember, and some of it is put you on your knees sobbing to remember kind of things. But I do want it to be known who I am and why I do the things I do, and how I came to be a nurse, and all the things that are important to me. I want that documented, and that way in the future, hopefully my grandchildren will run across these videos and they'll be like, oh my God, everybody lied. My Nana loved me more than I could have ever imagined, and because the lies that were told to me, I didn't know that. For those people in my past that thought, she'll never amount to anything, she'll never be anything more than a piece of trash, I want them to stumble across a video and go, wow, that is not who I thought she would turn out to be. Family who absolutely had no interest whatsoever in being family if it wasn't beneficial to them. I want them to run across a video and go, wow, look at what I missed out on. Look at what I did not get to be a part of. I know that sounds selfish. I know it sounds, one-sided, self-centered, whatever. But as I get through some of the videos, maybe some of that will make sense. And I feel like I have enough time left in my life that, my eye is itching. I wore an eyeliner today that I think my eyes are not crazy about. That is part of the reason why I wanted to get my YouTube channel back up. Now, that and the fact that I like to randomly just talk about stuff that interests me, like true crime. Like yesterday, I was researching some true crime, some serial killers, and things like that, because I am fascinated. I'm fascinated by it. I'm not a Bailey Sarian or Stephanie Harlow by any means, but I do really good research and love to tell the stories about other people. So I think what I'm going to do is every day is just going to be whatever comes to mind that day, and we're just going to see. I don't know. A long time ago, when I first started a YouTube channel, I would say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and I'm going to do it this many times a week, and blah, 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 blah. And it never came to fruition because I have ADHD. Other things in my life take over, and I have no control over, I have poor control in what consumes me at that moment. So I may be really, really interested in something, and it might only last 10 minutes, or it might last 10 months, or it might last 10 seconds. I don't know. So, but I am comfortable with saying that that's what I want to do. And hopefully, you know, people will stick around. There will be a lot of like medical stuff thrown in for people who are... Why is the school light on if there is no school? I've never understood that. Do they not have like timer things where they can like turn them off? So there's that. I think today my office partner is not going to be in the office, and so that's always a good time for me to be able to make little videos. I only can do them when I'm like by myself, and I don't like doing them when I'm at home because the dogs get barking, and then I think, oh, I need to go do a load of laundry, and there's just things that distract me. But driving to work is definitely... Oh, that is a beautiful old classic truck. Driving to work is definitely the best time, but also while I'm in the office by myself and I have no distractions there, that's a good time as well. So I'm pulling into work. I'm gonna go get my day started, and then I think the next video is gonna be kind of a small autobiography. Who I am, where I came from, and some of the things will just lead into other full videos, and some will be little snippets here and there. So if you feel like you can, you know, hang in there and listen to this Chick with Cancer babble constantly, I really would appreciate it if you hit that thumbs up. Maybe share with somebody. If you know somebody who has cancer, you know, share it with them, because our thought processes are... Wow, that sunlight. Our thought processes are a little different, and sometimes people just don't understand where we're coming from, and that's okay. That's okay. Not everybody has to understand. So, parking lot is empty, which means yay. Again, yay. Wonder who didn't show up for work today. Always a joy to go in and find out who doesn't show up. So yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what's happening. That's what's happening, Carol Baskin. Is that still a thing? I don't know. I'm old and I lose sight of stuff. So, to-do list, nada. I know you can't really see that very good, but courtesy of Walmart oversized hoodies. And so I'm gonna get in here and get busy. It's 7:30 and I had already wanted to have half my day done by now, but I didn't do it. Didn't get up and do what I was intending to do today. Still fighting the horrible dry lips. Note to everybody, best lip balm ever if you have chronically dry lips, and especially if you're taking any kind of medication that dries you from the inside out. Mango Kiss comes in a variety of flavors, so try it. So I'm gonna get in here and get started. So you guys have a great day. I will try to get this uploaded today. I did good yesterday. I made a video on the way to work and I uploaded it when I got to work, and we'll see if I can't keep that up. So I love you guys, and I know I don't have a lot of viewers. I know I only have a couple subscribers. If you could share this, I would really appreciate it. Eventually, I would like it to, I would like my audience to grow, and certain things will appeal to certain people and not to others. So that's where we're at. But you guys have a great day. I will talk to you again soon. Peace and palm love.